Hello. Welcome on in. My first video of the channel of More Baker TV because I mostly stream. So this is a weird situation of me doing this, but I hope everyone enjoys. This channel is remotely going to be kind of a reaction channel to the spooky horror side of things. So ghosts, movies, games, horror games and stuff like that. So if you fancy watching me reacting to those things, hey, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Absolutely. And if you like the kind of this content and you want more, just let me know down in the comments what you want me to react to through those stuff that I have said. You know, any spooky stuff, any people you watch you want me to react to, etc, etc. And the first thing we will be reacting today will be a Sir Spooks horror video, or scary videos. This will be 11 scary videos that feel sinister. I've seen the thumbnail to this. This is horrifying. It seems like there's going to be definitely a lot of spookiness in it. Absolutely. I wouldn't be here if not. But yes, I hope you lot enjoy. Yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, check out my any of my socials and stuff, by the way. They are all on the side. I've got my other YouTube on top of X, Discord, my TikTok, Twitch, because I stream every five days a week. So if you want to join us while we play some Faz and some horror stuff over there, go for it. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to grab your beverage of choice, and yes, let's get into the spooky wookiness. Huh? Who's behind me? Oh, you meant, yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's been here for a while. Caught her trying to kill me on prison on Faz, so I locked her away. Right, let's get into it. Here we go. Sir Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks,
Hello,
and today
Spooks.
we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
I have indeed.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
I have indeed, Sir Spooks. I have indeed. Yes.
New Zealand is often regarded as one of the most beautiful and peaceful places in the world.
Mountains
But
look
even a
nice,
setting like that isn't necessarily immune to strange and unexplained moments. This video posted to YouTube by a user known as GreyDoningList59 shows security camera footage from inside a warehouse in Richmond, New Zealand.
Oh shit.
At first, everything looks completely normal. A shopping cart sits motionless in the middle of an empty aisle.
No, hold on, that's weird.
No one is around.
So you said normal. Who the fuck leaves the cart right in the middle of the shop? No, that's I don't think that's normal. No one leaves it in the middle of the. No, they don't. Right? You'll say you have workers for this, so that's strange. That is. You'll say people would have made sure that wasn't there. So yeah, that is odd in itself. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. That's suspicious. That's suspicious.
Nothing seems out of place.
No, it does.
And then this happens.
Nothing seems out of place. That's out of place, sir. That shouldn't be there. And it's moving by itself. Yes, of course it is. Yes. It's just string. It's fine. Don't just try to freak everyone out. Is that a shadow at the back, or is that someone? Oh wait, is this while it's? Here's me. Wait, hold on. Here's me thinking. Sorry for pausing. Here's me thinking. Let me real quick. Here's me thinking that there's no one at the. I thought it's like no one's there anymore. But I think I saw someone, and never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Without warning, the cart suddenly begins to move on its own.
It does.
It doesn't slowly roll either. It shifts with noticeable force, as if something gave it a push.
Someone has the force.
There's no one nearby, and from what can be seen, there aren't any visible strings or obvious tricks involved. The cart just moves.
Well, the quality is
moments like this are often associated with poltergeist activity, unseen forces interacting with everyday objects in subtle but undeniable ways.
Yes.
It's also possible something more ordinary is at play. Airflow from ventilation systems or sudden draft inside the warehouse could have been enough to set the cart in motion, especially if the floor is slightly uneven. But let me know what you guys think.
Well, first thoughts is, you know, it's a normal, typical video of something happening by itself. But yeah, there's no. All we see is being dragged away. We don't see the full kind of Monty, do we? So I don't know. It could have been someone, just a kid maybe, or something, just dragging it along. It could be paranormal, of course, but you know, anyone's guess at that point, because it's such a small, different. If there was a different angle and no one was there as well, definitely would have helped with the situation. But obviously, it's just one camera angle. So, but well, is what it is. Is what it is. I'm gonna say, if I'm gonna talk, I think I'm gonna add this, right. This might be a little bit better, right? And then we'll go back into the corner. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, next. Number 10. Yes.
On February 16th, 2016, a YouTuber known as Pasty Pickle uploaded a video explaining that he was trying to capture something on camera that
Great
had been
name.
bothering him for a while. According to him, the strange occurrence was first noticed by a friend just a few weeks after moving into the house. Since then, he had been trying to catch it on video, but hadn't had any luck until now.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see.
This window is where it happens.
Where?
When you look outside,
What?
there will be times when you'll see like a figure in the room,
What?
and there'll be no one in here. And I'm gonna try and demonstrate that today. It may not work.
You sure it's not your shadow?
Sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, let's have a look.
There's no one in here, just in case it doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Fast forwarding. That fucked me up.
I know people are gonna debunk this.
That,
All right.
okay.
All right. So like I said, it just happens to be the right circumstances or whatever. A figure can sometimes be seen outside of the window.
In the window? Oh, hell, he's doing it
And
from
let's see,
outside.
today,
That's him in that
holy
window.
shit, there's actually a figure today. I actually got it on tape. No way. Wow. Holy sh. Okay, alright. Watch, I'm gonna go open the room. I will, hold on. This is what I'm guys, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, wow. It happened. Yeah, this is like an anomaly that happens at this window.
At first, he moves up close to
I
his
can say, I
bedroom
need to see a
window,
zoom upon it.
attempting to
Sir
film
Spooks, I
whatever
need
it
to
is
see.
he's been seeing,
That's
but nothing appears. So he heads outside, adjusting his angle and pointing the camera back toward the house. And that's when he finally captures something. If you look closely at the upper window, a faint, human-like shape can be seen standing there. It's subtle, but distinct enough to resemble a figure lingering behind the glass. The uploader seems more excited than frightened that he finally managed to record it, which is surprising considering what it appears to show. To some people, this looks like a spirit briefly revealing itself in a place it's tied to. It's also possible that what we're seeing is just a reflection in the window, perhaps from lighting, the camera,
yeah, I thought
or
it could just
something
be in the
positioned
background.
behind him that's being mirrored in the glass.
Yeah, but you need to find out. Number 9. Oh, sorry.
In November of 2025, a man named Kyle Anthony posted video to his TikTok account showing himself investigating something deeply unsettling inside his home.
No, that's it
According
then.
to Kyle,
Oh,
he had
no,
been
sorry.
hearing voices coming
hit.
from his crawl space, enough to make him grab his phone and start recording. Right away, you can hear it in his voice. He's clearly nervous, hesitant to even get close as he slowly approaches the opening.
If you're by yourself,
The
I'll be
tension
the
builds as
same.
he keeps filming, but for a while, nothing happens.
This is why you
And
don't do
then-
shit by yourself. So worth the content. Oh. Yeah, no, I heard it. I don't want to hear it again.
I should not have come down here.
I don't want to hear that again.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, he's just locked. It's pushed, been in the, like the corner to get away from
I'm
it.
stuck.
Well, you gotta be brave. Fucking fight it. It's life or death, sir. Stuck in the corner. Go out.
Try to get out here.
Swinging.
Faint but unmistakable, strange sounds begin coming from deep within the crawl space.
Yeah.
They don't sound mechanical or random. They almost resemble distant voices echoing from somewhere out of sight. The noises continue for several seconds, just loud enough to be heard, but not clear enough to fully understand. It's easy to interpret this as something far more disturbing. The idea that something could be down there, hidden just out of view, making sounds that almost resemble speech. At the same time, there's a chance these noises could be traveling from somewhere else. Sound can carry in strange ways through tight spaces like crawl spaces, potentially making voices from outside or even neighboring areas seem like they're coming from directly beneath the house.
It seems like there might be pipes around too.
It's also possible the audio was added afterward, with the uploader layering in recorded voices during editing.
You never know nowadays with videos, you never know.
But what makes this clip so unsettling is the lack of clarity. You can hear something, but you're left trying to figure out whether it's actually there, or just meant to sound like it is.
Again, who's the judge? Number 8. Every time I would want to do this.
Over on TikTok, a user known as Darkchat posted a video showing something that he claims had been disturbing him inside his Airbnb for about a month. In the clip, the uploader stands just outside a closed door. From the other side, a strange noise can be heard. Slowly, he reaches forward and begins turning the handle, cautiously opening the door to see what's inside. What he captures next is difficult to explain.
Don't do it! Is that okay? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Bro, you need friends. You need friends. Every time I watch videos, it's always a person by themselves, and it's scary. It frightens me that you're just by yourself. You need friends, and you need to, you know, because I wouldn't be doing this and by myself. You're out of your mind. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, I was gonna say, let me know down in the comments if you would do this in real life by yourself. Hearing weird noises. If it's like a haunted house or something, yeah, just let me know. Let me know. Me personally, I would have to get paid for it. I think I would have to. No, not for me. Thank you. Not for me. Not for me. What the fuck? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh, I saw it too, bro. Why did that freak me out? Why did that freak me out? You want to see it again? Did you see it? Hold on. Watch the... Look at that! What the fuck was that? Okay, fast forwarding. I'm assuming the video is long. Bro, there were no cuts or anything. That was so strange. It's gonna do it again. No, okay.
As soon as he steps into the room, a strange, smoky figure can be seen standing inside the bathroom.
Right.
The shape looks almost human, but not fully solid.
Almost
More
human?
like a dark mist forming a figure.
What? It looked like poop
just
smoke.
as quickly as it appears,
What are you
it
talking
vanishes.
about?
The uploader then walks further
That could
into
have been
the
anything.
bathroom, looking around, clearly trying to figure out what he just witnessed. But there's nothing there. Some viewers believe the figure could be some kind of entity briefly manifesting. The smoky appearance making it feel less physical and more like something not
Bro,
fully
I have
present
never seen
in our
anything
world.
like that, by the way.
Another possibility is that the effect could be created using editing or visual effects.
Possibly. possibly. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen anything like that before. Now, I've always seen like shadows and people, but I've never seen like a mist thing like just disappear and kind of like suction away to disappear. That just seemed like there was, unless there was a smoke bomb went in his bathroom and then he got a Hoover to then, but I don't think I that's a stretch. I think that's a stretch. That's a stretch. But you know, your guess is as good as mine, and you know, I don't only he would know, you know, if it's real or not, realistically. And bro, again, I have not seen anything like that in my life. So let's carry on. But yeah, that's one of the most unique videos
With
I've
the
seen
way
so
the
far.
figure appears and disappears so quickly,
I've never seen
it
anything
wouldn't
like
be
this before.
impossible to recreate something like this with modern video tools.
I guess,
Either
but
way,
oh
opening
god,
a door and seeing something
it's just
standing
weird that
there,
I've not seen
only
it.
for it to disappear a second later, is the kind of moment that stays with you. And it might make you think twice before checking what.
For someone, hold on, let's do a story time real quick. For a person that has seen something paranormal with my eyeballs, I wouldn't be like if you haven't seen this stuff, a lot of these things you could easily be like, yeah, fake, fake, fake. They could have made it through editor and stuff like this. But if you've been down a road where you've seen something and you can't explain it and you didn't capture it, how is your friends gonna know? Like, and then if you do get proof, they still don't believe you. Like I'll do a story because I've had very vast of movements and stuff down the lines of, you know, paranormal, right? And there was one night home alone. It was on the snowy, cold night, and I saw something or saw someone in the back window, I think, and in my hallway. And I look, I'll go over there. Obviously, I'm shocked that someone's there, but me not hearing them as well is a bit weird. And I go in the hallway, no one's there. And also, my cat's looking down the hallway like someone was there as well. So it kind of told me that I wasn't seeing things. Now, that's always been in my mind for the longest time. That's the one time that I'm like, okay, maybe the paranormal is not just a myth or just not a like. So I think it's something that we haven't fully understand properly yet. And it might be scientific on top of that we don't fully understand. But yeah, I've definitely had my my belief go from like I kind of believe in paranormal to then I definitely believe in the paranormal. So let me know if you do have any stories down in the comments. I would love to know if you lot have been through any paranormal occurrences in your life. But yeah, there's a little story for my first video. There you go. My probably only and best experience I've ever had on with the paranormal. So let's continue. Sorry, I'm
What's
chatting too
behind
much.
a closed
Sir
door
Spooks.
late at night?
Sir Spooks. But yeah, I've never seen that before. That is very, very unique for a paranormal video.
Reddit user Chunky Metal posted a video to the Ghost subreddit
Chunky
claiming
Metal.
it was recorded by a friend while he was inside his uncle's house one day. At first, the footage seems completely uneventful. Nothing appears out of place until suddenly something happens that changes the entire tone of the clip.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
D. Front. Door. Center. Center is opened.
What
Disarm
the
now.
fuck?
Disarm now.
Out of nowhere, the front door
music.
slowly
Sir
opens
Spooks,
on
please.
its own. There's no one visibly standing there, at least not at
Right, that music reminds me of like bees and stuff, like buzzing, and I hate the sound of that. like any like buzzing sound from bugs just freak me out. So that just freaked the hell out of me. But all I see through this door frame was that it opened and then you see eyeball. You see his eyeball.
First,
Look
but
here.
then just moments later, a dark shadowy figure becomes visible at the doorway. It doesn't enter the house. Instead, it just stands there completely still. And if you look closely, you can make out what appear to be two glowing white eyes staring
There's the
from
alarm
within
going
the
off, like the
darkness.
front door has opened.
The figure remains motionless for a
Get out
moment
now.
before the clip
Intruder.
ends, leaving behind more questions than answers.
Oh, God.
To some viewers, this feels like a classic shadow entity. Something lingering just outside, watching, but not quite crossing the threshold.
Get out of here, pervert!
It's also possible the scene was staged. The door could have been opened from outside, and the figure may simply be a person standing in low light.
Always a possibility.
With the glowing eyes created by reflection or
But that is
editing.
creepy. That's creepy.
Either way, seeing your front door open on its own, followed by something standing there silently watching, is enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. It's the kind of moment that makes you hesitate before ever entering a door again.
I don't know about that one. At night, maybe. Not every door. Number 6.
A TikTok user named Antonio Park filmed a video and posted it to his account on May 6th, 2024, and sees him wandering around a hospital basement. Whether or not he was an employee at this particular hospital, or if he was just simply moseying around for video is anybody's guess. Either way, the setting alone is enough to feel unsettling. Dim lighting, empty halls, and the kind of atmosphere that already puts you on edge. As he continues walking through the basement, everything seems quiet, at least at first. But then, around the 28-second mark, something happens.
Bro, you can't scare me like that, my goodness. I just saw Jesus and just like, he's looking, staring at me, staring at him, staring at you. Like, my goodness. You see that? Hold on, go back. There he is. Jesus. My goodness.
But then, around the 28-second mark, something happens.
Sorry, I'm having too much fun. Back up! I've got an anime on my side.
Out of nowhere, a heavy boat suddenly flies off a surface and crashes onto the floor, seemingly all by itself. There's no one nearby, and nothing visibly interacts with it.
Just his friend. One second.
The force behind it makes it...
Just 1 second. To be fair, he doesn't pan to the left here. So his friend goes like, right, when I come around the corner, you just throw the book over the fucking top of it. Wait for it to drop. Everyone fucking love it. It's paranormal. But again, speculating with any videos nowadays online, everyone has their like I forgot the word for it. Oh fuck. But yeah, everyone has their like, oh, it's fake, it could be real, this, that, and the other. I think you have to be a massive circle around creativity. or the sense of you don't know kind of thing. It's like a massive like it could be anything. It could be paranormal, absolutely. Could be a person, absolutely. Because there's so many videos that I've seen that people have edited well with like ghosts and stuff like that. And yeah, for this to be fake or real, again, it's up. It has to be up to you. If you believe it is, believe it is. If you don't, you don't. But you know, the only time that you kind of would know it's real is if you're in the moment and you know that no one was around, no one could have done this kind of thing. So essentially, you're the only one that could have really know. But yeah. But yeah, I could say I always talk about how it's hard to have a video nowadays that you just, again, you never know unless they like I think I follow a couple people that does like paranormal videos, but I know a few of them to do fake ones because it's hard to always get paranormal events on camera. So they would kind of, do something to make it, or this, that, and the other. So if that's your niche, yeah, go for it. But I kind of like the real, the real that I think it is side of the paranormal. The one that can't be explained, can't debunk. That's the word that I was looking for. Can't debunk this, that, and the other. But I haven't been talking too much, haven't I? I'm sorry. I do get chitty chatty when I have something in my head to talk about. But let's continue. Sorry, Sir Spook. Carry on, sir. Carry on.
Looked less like it simply fell and more like it was thrown.
That's what I mean.
Surprisingly, Antonio doesn't react too dramatically. He continues exploring the basement,
I would have been
but
freaking
doesn't
out.
appear to find anything
Oh,
else
shit.
out of the ordinary.
Run.
At first glance, this could be a clear example of poltergeist activity, an unseen force physically interacting with objects in the environment.
Kind of see a bit
Another
of on the left, to be
possibility
fair.
is that the scene was staged. With careful setup, the book could have been pulled or pushed
That's what
from
I'm
out of
saying,
frame
Sir Spook.
to create the illusion that it was thrown.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever the case may
That's-
be, seeing an object suddenly launch itself across the room in a place like that would be enough to make most people turn around immediately. Because if something can move
Me.
like that, you have to wonder what else might be down there.
Number 5.
TikTok user Leanne Rito posted a video to his account in October of 2023 showing what appears to be a very real moment of panic inside his home.
Oh god.
As the clip begins, he moves his phone around the room, clearly shaken, as if he's trying to capture something that's been bothering him. His description makes it even more unsettling, simply reading, "I am terrified. I need urgent help." Take a
Oh
look.
wow.
Estoy escuchando ruidos afuera.
Someone in
Son
too
3:30 de la mañana.
Been playing with too much of the paranormal
voy a-
stuff.
No sé si salieron. Ahí está.
Oh my fucking god.
Es ella. Yo no te voy a tener
Grandma.
miedo. Hoy no te tengo miedo.
Get the fuck back inside. Grandma playing fucking. Oh my goodness. She plays too much. I told her not to keep fucking eating those gummies. She goes loopy at night.
Tengo miedo.
Just tell Grandma to come in. Grandma, take that off.
Date vuelta. Date vuelta. Date vuelta.
Grandma.
Date vuelta. Date vuelta.
Yeah, this is one of the situations where I think this is one of the videos that I mentioned. Like it's a person essentially, like there's two ways you can look at it. One, it could be paranormal. It could be. And another where you just get your friends or grandma to get into a net curtain sheet, my white sheet, and then just walk. And then because he didn't pan straight away around the corner, gives me that question mark of, is it paranormal? Or did they just give them time to run away? To hide. So then he can go, oh shit. So, I love paranormal stuff. But when you kind of see stuff that's just like, I don't think this is one of these ones that it's definitely spooky. Especially seeing stuff outside, but nowadays people can pick up on it. It's just like, why didn't you do this, this, and this? And then sometimes it's just like, oh, I didn't have a thought of doing that at the time. But also, if it's staged, like possibly, then it might be occurrence. If you watch this person, it might be constant, but it also could be just a coincidence. Could be, but you decide. But I've watched enough videos to know. So,
A pale,
but it's very
ghostly figure
spooky,
can be
is.
seen wandering around the property.
It's just Grandma.
It moves slowly, almost aimlessly, but in a
Grandma.
way that immediately catches his attention. The moment he sees it, his breathing becomes heavy and frantic. He quickly backs away from the window, and
Yeah, his
retreats
window is
further
in a
into the
hall,
house,
like a
clearly not wanting to
alleyway.
stay near whatever is outside.
Imagine
To
having that.
some,
That's
the figure resembles a classic apparition, something lingering just beyond the home, quietly moving through the darkness. A more grounded explanation is the entire scene was staged. The figure could be someone wearing a ghost-like costume
hallway or
outside,
alleyway.
with a
Is
quick
this outside?
cut or
It is.
transition
Sorry,
used as
it
the
is an
uploader
alleyway.
moves to
Into
sell
their
the
back
illusion.
garden.
What makes the clip stand out is how quickly everything
No,
unfolds.
thank you.
One moment he's searching for answers, and the next, he's running from something he clearly didn't expect to see.
You decide. Number 4. I have to do that every time now.
At
No,
around
for-
8:04 p.m. on December 28, 2025, a Reddit user known as Big Daddy 1989 was scanning the night sky somewhere in Sonoma, California,
UFO.
using a PVS-14 night vision device.
Yeah, let's
While
get some
doing
aliens
so,
on his.
he noticed something unusual moving overhead, and this
Oh,
time,
huh?
he managed to capture it on video.
Where? Big Daddy. Oh, God. Whoa. Yo!
At around the 1:38 mark, a triangular-shaped object comes into view,
Yeah, I see
gliding
that.
across the sky.
What the hell?
Through the night vision, you can make out 3 faint points of light, one
Actually,
on each
4.
corner of the triangle.
Yeah, and then
The
there's
uploader
one's above.
describes the object as having
like
quick
3
movement
and then
and
one
a
above
dim
it.
light on each side. He
Unless that's a
continues,
bigger, brighter
saying,
on the
quote,
edge.
"It made no sound whatsoever. I was facing northeast and the triangle was traveling northwest. This is my second time seeing this triangle. First time I saw it with my night vision tube alone, and this time I had my camera attached / filming and was lucky to capture this shot." End quote.
Wow.
The shape alone is what stands out. Triangular objects like this have been reported for years, often described as silent and moving in ways that don't quite match anything familiar.
Mm.
At the same time, it's simply hard to say what this is based on the footage alone. But sightings like this tend to linger, especially when they happen more than once.
No. There's no movement to it. It's not like a creature. I'm gonna say I've not had any like weird looking up in the sky and seeing weird things. Again, I do live in the UK. It's a small place, so we don't really get often things around here. So it's more of the bigger places that you would see stuff like this, because you've got a bigger island essentially. So, but yeah, I haven't seen anything going out normally. But yeah, I'm gonna say I've seen a lot of UFO content down the lines of my years of, again, but yeah, the triangle, I think it's a common one. The circle one is also a common one. And the silent kind of moving, it's kind of like cloaked, but you can see the lights. But yeah, say if you're not a believer, I'd be very surprised nowadays with UFOs. More sightings every year, every day even, and more stuff coming out. So, and this being alone is crazy. You know, it's got to be something else, right? Gosh, Timmy. Number 3.
If you're watching this anywhere near a closet right now, you might want to double check it before going to sleep tonight.
What?
This
I
video
said
was
that.
posted to TikTok by user Bundeloge Kermish on January 23rd,
freak me out.
2026.
I
In
got
it,
Aaron
the
covered.
uploader is simply recording a casual
Gotta
video
check
to
that
send
after
to
this
a
now.
friend. Nothing out of the ordinary. At least that's how it starts.
But yeah, it was super fun.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Fuck that. Bro, someone living in your closet. Yo, do you see it? Yeah, bro. There's no, if I saw a face, if I had one, by the way, if I had a closet, unfortunately, mine's a door. Well, it's an airing cupboard. So it's an airing cupboard with a door on it. It's not like that. But bro, if I saw that, I would shit and immediately smack the shit out of whoever's in there. What the fuck are you doing in my house? Get out! Goodness. Oh, that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll see if you can come over in a bit.
Oh my fucking god.
You should bring
Call
your
the
dog.
popo! No, that's someone. That is someone.
Um,
Please. That's a creepy bitch. Please.
Your dog's really, really big and cute.
She's acting, right? She's acting. She sees it.
Mom?
Right
Yeah, she's
here,
acting.
if you focus on the closet in the
No, I don't want
background,
to again. No.
something unsettling comes into view.
Everyone saw it, Sir
A
Spooks.
face.
Fuck
Peeking
that.
out just enough to be seen, almost as if it's watching her.
She's a predator.
And when you really look at
Oh
it,
god.
it doesn't seem abstract or distorted. It genuinely resembles a human face hiding
It
in
is
the
a person.
darkness. Moments like this immediately raise a disturbing possibility.
I'm gonna say, if you told me after this video, she just said, "Oh, no one was in the closet," I'll be like, "What are you talking about? No one was in the closet. I saw it. Look at that. That's definitely someone in the closet."
The idea that someone could actually be inside the
Oh,
closet,
hell
quietly
no.
watching without being noticed.
Oh hell no.
The scene could also be staged. It could simply be a friend hiding inside the closet,
That's true.
intentionally
but still
positioning
creepy
themselves
as
to look
fuck.
as creepy and unnatural as possible
Yeah.
on camera. What makes it linger though is how subtle it is. It's not obvious at first glance, but once you notice it, your eyes keep drifting back to that same spot.
Yeah, because it's fucking freaky deaky. Get out of the closet. Number 2. I got it.
This next video
Oh,
was
God.
uploaded to YouTube by a man named Paul Sparrow all the way back
Paul
in October
Sparrow.
of 2006. The footage shows a dark woodland area at night, along with what
Oh.
appears to be an abandoned structure. For
Why?
the first 20 seconds,
why?
nothing particularly unusual happens.
Why are you out
There's
by
an
yourself?
eerie, quiet atmosphere.
Why?
Until this.
Oh, please. You gotta love yourself at some point, right? This is not loving yourself. What is this? What the fuck?
Where's it gone?
Did you
What's
see it?
over there?
Oh, did you see it? I saw it.
Sure, I saw something.
I did too.
Where is it?
Find
It's
it.
here somewhere.
Well, you're panning the wrong way, Paul. It went left. It went left.
Oh, it's here somewhere, but it's gone.
Where?
I don't know where it is.
In the video's description, Paul provides the following context. Quote, I took a borrowed color night shot camera to the woods near my home to try to capture a reported ghost sighting. When I caught sight of something, I tried to steady the camera and zoom in, but whatever it was disappeared as quickly as it appeared. End quote.
Interesting.
It's clear that Paul noticed something in the darkness before the camera fully
Say,
picked
we
it up.
definitely all saw it.
But once he zooms in, the figure becomes visible. The shape appears distinctly ghostly, slightly hunched, draped in what looks
It's
like
Grandma
robes,
from Fires.
almost resembling a Grim Reaper.
What?
Just as suddenly as it appears, the figure vanishes.
Right.
Paul can be heard saying, quote, where's it gone? There was something there. I'm sure I saw something. End quote. He then walks toward the spot where he claims to have seen it, only to find nothing. For some, this is compelling evidence of a supernatural presence tied to a specific location.
Possibly.
In
so.
European folklore,
Oh.
wooded areas are often linked to restless spirits, and the figure's cloaked appearance
True.
has drawn comparisons to the Grim Reaper or wandering revenants. Entities said to
That was just
briefly manifest
Grandma.
before vanishing without a trace.
She's in the woods.
Others remain skeptical, suggesting
She's like
it could
hunched
be a
over.
hoax. Some point out how unusual it is that Paul seemed to know exactly where to aim the camera. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Well, bro, you don't know where you put, like, no, bro. Number 1. Oh, God, I missed. Number 1. I pressed the
This
wrong
final
button.
video dates all the way back to May 11th, 2000.
But yeah, you don't. Again, it could just be a placement thing. You're just looking there, or it could be like a hoax. But again, I don't think you can remotely say that he just like, oh, he just had it, or it's just typical. He had it where it popped up. If he didn't have it there, then it wouldn't have popped up. So you can go both ways with it. So what's that then, Margaret? Is that a quinky dink?
8 and was posted by a YouTube user known
Anyway,
as
carry on.
NickDude200.
Nick.
According to Nick, he was simply filming his little sister inside their dad's living room. Just a normal, harmless moment caught on
Oh
camera.
hell. Oh
But something
God.
unexpected ended up being captured in the background.
I hate these because they old
Hello.
Tammy camera.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
TV. What you watching?
As his sister happily says hello to the camera, something far more unsettling can be seen outside.
Yeah, I saw it.
Right there, near the window, a
Mhm.
figure briefly appears moving past the glass.
Yeah.
It's only visible for a couple of seconds, but the shape is clear enough to resemble a ghost as it passes by. The moment is quick, almost easy to miss, but once you notice it, it changes the entire feel of the clip.
It does.
To some, it looks like a figure wandering just outside the home,
man.
something passing by at exactly the wrong moment.
What
At
do you
the
mean
same
the wrong
time,
moment?
it could be something far less mysterious. Reflections, lighting, or even someone outside moving
are watching
past the
TV,
window could create a
but-
similar effect on camera.
To do it that?
It's the
No.
timing that makes it unsettling.
Yeah.
1 second everything feels completely normal, and the next, something is there, and then gone just as quickly.
No.
And that was 11 scary videos.
And that was it for the scary videos. So let me know what you think down in the comments with those videos. To say the reason that I thought the last one was a little bit freaky was because I can remember like recording a lot when when you get your new phone, get a new camera, there's you and your siblings just messing around. And then if you do have those situations where it's just like, oh, I just want to record because it's fun, and sometimes you like to just goof with those things. And then you will spot something down the line, bro. That's just absolutely terrifying. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed, by the way. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you did like it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And again, if you want any more spooky wooky reactions to paranormal, anything horror, just let me know down in the comments down below. And I've had a blast. Thank you for everyone being here. I'll see you all in the next reaction. Take care, everyone.